up and welcome to my channel. So for today's video we are going to be making super fun and easy DIY choker necklaces like the one I have on right now. This is probably one of the favorite ones that I made, but all of them are super cool and super trendy. And yeah guys, so without further ado, let's get right into the tutorial, shall we? So let's start from the very beginning with what we will need for most of our DIY chokers. And just a pro tip, you can find most of these materials in the cording section at Michael's. So we are going to start off with scissors, measuring tape, lobster claw clasps, jump rings, needle nose pliers, and crimp cord end caps. For our first DIY choker necklace, we're going to make the super cute arrow choker. And for the specific choker, we're also going to need leather cording and your choice of arrow charms. We're going to start off by taking the measurement of our neck in centimeters and leaving space for 2 fingers. Again, remember, it's always easier to take off length rather than make something longer, so you always want to leave some space. My measurement ended up being 36 centimeters, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut my leather cording at 36 centimeters. And I'm going to start building a necklace by placing the end caps on both ends of the leather cording and then just tightening those with my needle nose pliers as tightly as possible. Once your end caps are secure, we're going to start off with the jump rings, and I'm just placing one jump ring on each end by twisting it to create an opening and looping that through the end cap. I also want to suggest that if you are giving any of these necklaces as a gift, please make sure to add more than one jump ring so the person does have options for length. Now we're going to take a lobster claw clasp and just put that through one of the jump rings and close that jump ring real tight. And that's pretty much it, guys. We've created the base for our choker necklace. Now we can move on to the charm part. I'm using 35 centimeters as a good measurement for the charms, and I'm folding that piece in half and basically looping it through the half of the necklace. It all makes sense once you get into the groove of it. And I'm just going to secure it with a knot. And just to secure that knot into place, I'm creating 2 knots on either end of that knot, just on the base of the necklace so that it doesn't move around. I know there's a lot of knots involved, but I promise it's all going to make sense once you guys make the necklace. Now I'm also going to just secure the charms on the end of the strings with a knot. So there you go, guys, your very own fancy arrow charm necklace. For our second choker necklace, we are creating this super simple yet super fancy turquoise charm necklace. What we will need is a turquoise pendant and some suede cording. So just taking your suede cording cut to your neck measurements, loop that through your turquoise pendant and make a knot like we did for our last DIY choker so the pendant does not move around where it should not go. And you're just basically going to repeat the steps for the end caps and the jump rings to obviously be able to create a necklace. And that's pretty much it, guys. There's nothing really too crazy about this, so it's really easy to recreate. Our third necklace is this suede diamond masterpiece for all those fancy princess ladies out there. We're going to need some E6000 and some diamond studs, tan suede strip, and instead of our regular end caps, we're going to be using ribbon clamps for the next 2 choker necklaces. When I first got the suede strip, it was all bent up because of the way that it was folded, so I decided that folding it the other way might make it a little bit more straighter and easier to play with. I let that sit for about an hour or so it can just mold into a better shape, and I then put my ribbon clamps on with my needle nose pliers, and the trick here is just really securing those as tightly as possible. And of course, don't forget to secure your jump rings and your lobster claw clasps, and you are good to go. For the next step, I'm going to tape down my necklace and some measuring tape. I just planned out where I wanted to place the diamonds so that they look evenly spaced and just nice. I decided that 3 centimeters would be a great spacing for them, so that is what I did, and now I'm ready to glue them on to their place. Using my needle nose pliers and a wooden stick, I'm taking the E6000 and just placing that back where I had placed it before. Now you want to be really careful and make sure that you're doing this in a very well ventilated area. And once you are done, just let that dry for a little bit. And that's pretty much it. I put mine around a roll of toilet paper just so it can take a more circular shape, and you're good to go, guys. Moving on to our second to last choker is this lace choker, which is one of my favorites, as I had mentioned in the beginning of the video. And all you're going to need is some buttons, lace ribbon, and some needle and thread, guys. Do not panic, it is not that hard. The first few steps are pretty much a repeat of the last choker necklace that we created, which is basically measuring out your lace, putting on your end cap, and then also securing the jump rings and your lobster claw clasp. So nothing too crazy here. Now we are going to take our needle and thread, and don't panic on me guys, because if you think you suck at this, I'm way worse than you probably. All you basically got to do is secure your thread by creating a knot on one end and looping that through the lace and the button, and then once again looping the thread over the needle to create a knot so that the button doesn't slip through, and repeat that a couple of times. It doesn't have to be perfect again because it's going to be on the other end where nobody's going to see it. It's our little secret, guys, if you mess up. And just cut any loose threads that you might have. And that's pretty much all there is to it. You are ready to dazzle with this choker necklace. And I have saved the easiest choker for last. All you're going to need for this one is some ribbon lace to your desired length. And magic trolls are optional, guys. So that pretty much wraps up this video. I really hope you guys liked it. Do not forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. What are you waiting for, guys? Become part of the Big Apple family today and subscribe to my channel. Also, do not forget to check out my other videos because I have a strong feeling you guys are gonna like them. Alright guys, thank you so much again for watching and have a wonderful, beautiful, magical day. Mwah!